Everything that I've been loving lately since the last time I filmed one of these videos, which was like in October. First up, I have this sweater that I have on right now, which is probably my favorite sweater that I've ever owned in my entire life. It is by Reformation. The fit of it, the quality of it, the just like material and how it lays on my body is everything I've ever wanted. And it's one of those sweaters that just tucks very nicely, so you can wear it with like any bottom, with a skirt, or right now I have my barrel jeans on, just anything. It just tucks so well. It's not something that's like super stiff or chunky and like too hot. And I just realized a lot of the things that I'm going to talk about are from Reformation because I recently got a couple of pieces from them that I really love, and I've been wearing like crazy. So this cardigan I've also been wearing. Something about the colors, like they're so good, not only with their designs and like their silhouettes, but the colors that they choose. It's like a taupey light brown color. I can't express to you how much I love this shade. You know, when you own something or you buy something, you notice it more on other people. I've been noticing this color a lot. Every single person I've seen wear this color looks so good. So this is one of those like very universally flattering neutrals, and I can't get enough of it. I really love this top that I recently got from EB Denim. It's just a more relaxed fit, like boxy top, and it cinches you at the waist. It's supposed to be more of like an hourglass shape, but on me, it kind of fits more loose up top and then just tighter on the waist and my hips because of my body type. But on the model, it fits a little bit more of like an hourglass shape. I feel like if I would have gone a size up, it would have done that for me, but I kind of like the way that this fits me because I feel like it would look very good if I tuck it in as well as if I just leave it tucked out, which is something that I prefer. Like the more versatile I can make a piece, the better. So yeah, this is definitely something that you can dress up and down. They have a ton of colors. Pricey, it is EB Denim and their stuff is very pricey, but the quality of the shirt is stunning. It's like a thick, sturdy material, the type that you can wash over and over and over again, and it's just gonna last and wear and wash beautifully. If you guys are new here, I mean, if you're not, you know this already. I talk about things often, okay? I will talk about the same thing. Like if I'm wearing something, from the moment I buy it, I'm probably gonna talk about it for the next like 3 months. So this bag, this isn't even a huge bag and I can fit so much in here. When I say I can fit so much, you guys know all of my son's stuff as well. A toddler, all of his stuff, his diapers, and all of his things go in here as well. So very versatile. I kind of keep the strap like this though, but if I wanted to, I could do it crossbody, or I can remove the strap and just wear it like a handbag. Everything about it, okay? I already talked about it a million times, but the color is stunning. It has the pockets for the phone. It's just such a well thought out, beautiful design. All of their designs, honestly. I'm a huge fan of Songmont. I'm not wearing them today. I'm wearing my dual tone ones, but Heaven Mayhem ribbed earrings. I have them in silver and I have them in gold. And they're just killing it right now. They have such beautiful pieces, just like statement things that will really elevate your very simple everyday outfits. Talked about these, I think, in my last favorites, and I've also been wearing now their ribbed ones. I got these, which are just like a fun, like mustard goldish color flat by Reformation. It's, you know, an interesting color, elevates your outfit, but it's something that goes with everything. So recently incorporated these and I've been wearing them like crazy. They're super comfortable. I think I did size up half a size. I always go based off of their reviews, like what people are saying or their little notes. Like if they say to size up, I follow that and they're very accurate. So love these. These are suede, but I feel like it's something you can wear year round. Along with that, I also got these, which are just a leopard mule, but they're a mesh leopard. And I talk about how if you are very picky with something or really want to make something more wearable, opt for a mesh version. So right now, mesh leopard or just like mesh is kind of everywhere. And I feel like it's pretty timeless because all it is a more transparent version of whatever you're getting. So I don't feel like, even though it's very like trendy right now, you're seeing it everywhere, I feel like it's something that's going to stand the test of time. So leopard obviously is a very classic print, but for some reason, I mean, not for some reason, I'm just like the pickiest freaking person ever when it comes to everything. It's so annoying. That's kind of why I never dabbled into leopard, because I feel like it's a little bit too much of a statement, but this is more of like a toned down version of it. I also got these bad boys right here. Beautiful brown, like deep, rich chocolate brown color. Love pairing this with black or with anything. I recently paired them with a black dress, again, I'm trying to tap into my feminine outfits this year, and I feel like knee-high boots facilitate that kind of like styling. Like anything that is mini, whether it's a mini skirt or mini dress, I feel like so good with knee-high boots. So these are by Dolce Vita. Dolce Vita makes some of the most comfortable shoes in general, but heels ever, like ever. This kimchi powder, I have it on today, is so good. This is very comparable to my Huda powder, which I love. I just use them for different things. Like the Huda Beauty I feel looks a little better with more like glam makeup and for like nighttime outings and like photography and stuff like that. This one is like an everyday powder, looks really good on camera, looks really good in like daytime photography and up close in person. Like you can be this close to my face and it doesn't look like I'm wearing any powder. It's just the type of powder that melts into your makeup and looks better the more that you wear it throughout the day. Like it is so good. They have a ton of colors I want to try. I think they have like a lavender one, which is really good for, you know, just brightening under the eyes, even though this one does a really good job. This is their translucent one, but I just kind of want to experiment because I really like baby pink and like lavenders for makeup. I feel like it looks really good on deep winters, like my skin tone. Those are my favorite tones. So I ran out of my favorite moisturizer ever by Allies of Skin, the firming one that I talk about all the time. It's like a firming daily treatment. I'm waiting for that to get to me, and in between the time that I wait for it to get to me is when I experiment and try other things. So I had tried this moisturizer before and I liked it, but now I've been trying it every day. Is what I've been wearing every day, and I will say this Tokyo Mochi Mochi Luminous Cream looks like this, and this looks so beautiful on the skin and underneath makeup. I feel like this is a better moisturizer than the one from Allies of Skin. That one is more of like a treatment, firming, you know, very lightweight moisturizer, which I tend to prefer because I live in a humid climate. So if I put something that's too moisturizing, it can look a little dewy, like too dewy on my face. So this one is perfect for like the winter time, especially if you live in a place that actually experiences like true dry cold winter. This will be awesome, but it looks so good under makeup. Like this combination right here with the kimchi powder, stunning, and it does not break me out. Very gentle on the skin. It is obviously a luminous moisturizer, so it's meant to make you look, you know, glowy, but obviously since I use my powder, I don't get like super glowy. I get like the perfect amount. I think I talked about this plant. I don't remember. I talked about the planter, Olive Atelier. I put like little moss on it, and I'm gonna do this to every plant that I pot inside my house. I'm planning on buying a different plant for my dining room, and I'm gonna do the same thing with the little moss on top. And yeah, I don't know if I talked about the planter, but I wanted to mention it again because I love it so much. I got this couch fabric shaver. I used to have the electric one, and that one worked well, but I feel like this one works better. I can get more surface area with it. The only thing I don't love is that I constantly have to be like cleaning the blade. It's not a big deal. I kind of just throw all the fuzz on the floor and then I vacuum it, but I do feel like it's more effective and faster than the electric one, and obviously it's not going to run out of battery on you, and it's not going to break. I feel like the electric ones, they don't last as long as something like this, so it is kind of like a learning curve. You kind of have to go different directions to see which one's the most effective, but once you get the hang of it, like it's super effective. And speaking of cleaning my couch, my mom recently came over and did a little cocktail to clean my couch. It was really dirty. Do not recommend fabric couches that aren't like slip covered. She used this little combination and it worked really well. So I have the Bissell fabric cleaner, or like rug and carpet and upholstery cleaner. It's old. I think they have a newer one. I got it from Amazon, and I use the little cleaner that they have. I do 2 little caps of it in the water container of my machine to clean my couch. That's kind of what I've always used, and I've used like degreaser sprays and spot treatment sprays. But this combination that my mom did, she used Tough Stuff, which is meant for cars. She sprayed it all over my couches. Then I put 2 little caps into the water, and I added a splash of Lestoil, which is like a degreaser. We use it around our house. I just added a little bit of that into the water, and she cleaned the whole couch with this little cocktail, and it has done the best job. Out of all the times that I've cleaned my couch, which has been like years of different things that I've tried and different techniques, this has been the best combination. I know that this stuff is not like, my mom's not into like the non-toxic life. I try to clean mostly with non-toxic things. I haven't even looked at the ingredients in this stuff. But in terms of effectiveness, it is very, very effective. So using something like once in a blue moon, I'm not cleaning my couches like every week or anything like that, is not a big deal, you know, and it dries. It's not something that's like lingering around. So if you guys need like a very hardcore, heavy duty cleaning combination for your couches, especially if you have like light colored fabric couches that you cannot remove the covers of, definitely try this out. If you guys see a little floating head lingering around, it's because my son's in the room with us. We have been through hell and back with our floors, okay? I'll talk about it in like a vlog or something. I'll go in depth into the entire situation. We've gone through like 4 different floors in like the 3 years that we've been here. It has been really bad. We finally got good floors. I think like 2 videos ago, I mentioned that we did polish concrete. Ended up being a botched job. Started peeling off. It was just horrible. He didn't want to refund us. Like I'm still trying to get a refund for that of some kind. It has just not been good, but finally we got some floors that I actually love. So we just went with this towel. It's like a concrete style towel. We're about to get into the kitchen process of everything, and then once we're done with that, we can start, you know, slowly decorating with it, which is the fun part. It's been like 3 years and the entire process has been so slow because of these setbacks that we've been having, but finally I feel like there's a light at the end of the tunnel. So our tiles, I'm gonna get into why we picked tiles and everything in a recent vlog. I'll do like, you know, an update of everything and I'll talk about it more in depth there. But yeah, finally landed on tiles. Very easy to clean. Love the color. It's like a taupey beige-ish color. I don't know if the camera is gonna pick it up well, but in person, I love them. So very excited for that. So I love Mary Ruths. I've been talking about her vitamins for years, and I recently tried her liquid multivitamin, the one that has like, that it's also for hair. I usually wait to go through multiple bottles of a vitamin to talk about it, but this stuff is so powerful and so effective that I wanted to talk about it already. Like my nails are growing like crazy. These are my natural nails, with the exception of this one because I wanted them to be even, but I'm already gonna like take off this Gel-X, my next appointment, because they're just growing like crazy. So not only are my nails growing and like they're super strong and like healthy and they don't break, like that's the main problem that I have with my nails. Like they can get long, but they break easily. They are so strong. My hair is growing like crazy, like the fastest I think it's ever grown. It's coming in like my problem areas. It has so many different vitamins, but it is just so incredibly effective. On TikTok, it's heavily trending, and for a good reason. Like this stuff is no joke, guys. So I have lived under like a rock or something because I had never tried olipop. All of a sudden I started trying out these different probiotic drinks and I love olipop. I tried poppy. I don't like them as much. I don't feel like the taste is as good. Olipop specifically, their apple crisp and their orange cream flavors. Every single time I do groceries, like I stock up on them for the week. I love them. I could have like a small lunch or something, which is usually what I have for lunch. I don't do like big lunches, and then I have like half of one of these and it's so filling, and then I have the other half like later on in the day, and I love it so much. I got a new water bottle because my old water bottle, somebody would drink out of it every 2 seconds because it just always had the straw up, which is fine. I don't mind him drinking out of my water bottle, but he would bite the straw. The straw started breaking and it was driving me crazy. So I wanted something that I can like lower the straw, which makes more sense from a hygienic perspective. I thought it was gonna be more of like a brown color. Online it shows up more brown, but it's definitely like a burgundy color. It's actually the same exact color as my Songmont bag, so it looks like I did that intentionally, but I swear I didn't. It looked like a deep brown online, but I actually love the color. And this is what having a toddler. Ah, that hurt actually so bad. Now he's concerned for me. That hurts so bad. If you guys are wondering why I film like 1 video a month, this is why. Like, I recently tried this caramel creamer and I really like it. It's the one that I've been using now by Elmhurst, I think, which I love because they use like 2 ingredients in all of their stuff, 2 or 3 ingredients and everything. Love their milks as well, but this creamer tastes really good and you don't have to add like sugar or anything to your coffee because it's already sweet. I got my son this cart for Christmas. And let me tell you, Roger and I use it like every day. It is the most therapeutic thing ever. We actually write it with him, but we also write it by ourselves. Like, I feel like we use it more than he does. He hasn't really gotten the hang of it yet, but it is so fun. So if you guys need a good toy for like a birthday or a gift for a child, this thing is freaking awesome. You could also connect your phone and put music on it, like through Bluetooth. It is so fun, and it surprisingly holds a lot of weight. We write it, Roger and I write it alone, but we also write it with our son, and we fit perfectly. I recently discovered Noah Daniel's YouTube channel. I really love interior design. There's so many good interior design creators, both on TikTok and on YouTube, and I recently discovered him, and I love his videos so much. The type of video that I'll watch, like the entire video from beginning to end, because they're so like soothing. The way that he talks is very soothing, and I am a big fan of everything that he mentions in like every video. Very, very, very good stuff. Noah Daniel, I will link his channel down below. And finally, Bad Bunny's entire album is just a masterpiece. It's mostly salsa, which I've never really talked about, but Roger and I, our whole family, I mean, we're Cuban, and salsa, we both dance it, we love it. And it was just like a pleasant surprise to see him incorporate so much salsa, which is obviously dominant in Puerto Rico as well, and very much a part of their culture. Cuba and Puerto Rico is very similar in culture, and I just love everything. The songs are so good as usual, and I honestly think it's like his best album to date. And I love how he has like rekindled salsa for a lot of people and made it like, you know, like more modern, because I feel like it's definitely something that older generations are fans of, but the newer generations, it was kind of like getting buried, you know? So it's such a beautiful thing. All his songs, like the meanings behind them and everything, I love so much. And I really do think that he's like a genius when it comes to his craft. So love this entire album. So that's it. That's everything I've been loving. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. I'm trying to hold them off camera. Sorry for the chaos. I'm trying to film more and post more this year. This is what you're gonna get. Okay, this is what we're getting. I'll see you. I'll catch you in my next one. Touch my finger.